What does Aura Surreal stand for?
I think it stands for all of us. We've always wanted a band that we wanted to be proud of, and something that was original and brought together. I think it stands for a lot about the community and the bands that we've been in the musical community, and the other musicians that we've known and loved throughout the years, and kind of got together and did that. So I think it represents all of us.
Yeah.
Why is your stance on supporting our military so strong?
Can I take this one?
Go ahead.
All right. Well, I had the unique opportunity to tour overseas with the military. I spent a Christmas with them in Iraq, done Bosnia, Kosovo, Korea, played some amazing shows for some amazing people overseas. And when we came back, digesting those feelings of why people work so hard to keep our freedom, and instead of just saying something about it, making a movement towards it.
Okay, Rod, I understand there's quite a story behind you becoming the bass player for Aura Surreal. Would you care to tell us about that a little bit?
Well, I've been playing my bass for a while, and I decided I wanted to try to join a band. And I took one flyer, stuck it out at one of the music shops in town, and one of the band members came across it, and they called me, and they're like, "You want to join the band? Come, we'll try you out." And I was like, "Hell yeah, let's go."
It was Nate.
Ever since then, I've been in one of the best bands in the land.
And the rest is history?
Yes.
Okay, Justin, what do you feel that Aura Surreal brings to the heavy metal genre?
I think it brings kind of a new style of what we write and how we write. We've all known each other for a while and decided to get together and write a new style, some different riffs and different sound. So yeah, and we do pull from, you know, stuff that's past and present, because we want to kind of incorporate all of that stuff into every song and make it sing to us. So.
Okay, Brian, I want to ask you a couple questions now. First of all, you've been a bass player for a long time, and I wanted to ask you, how has it been to transition from being a bass player to being a front man for Aura Surreal?
It was difficult because I had to learn stage presence, a whole different thing. I didn't have anything to hide behind. I had to actually start looking at the audience more, and but it was a fun transition. It was really difficult, but it really strengthened me. So.
Dave, being as the band comes from such a small demographic area, I want to know, what have you guys done, or what have you done as an individual to develop a fan base?
It's been tough. You know, I think one of the things that I've resorted back to was, you know, being able to play in a lot of different bands of different music styles locally. And, you know, me, Brian, Justin have been playing in other bands, hit different markets and pulled those people in. I mean, some country fans are now metal fans because of us, you know, and just as friends and whatnot. And being able to pull from that and using every resource available, you know, going back to the newspapers, going back to everything simple, starting from scratch and breaking that surface and getting in really and finding our demographic of people that we were looking for. People were hungry for something, and what we were trying to do was find something that they could relate to, that wasn't offensive, that made you like us. You know, I think that was a big thing for us, was to not cuss, to not use things that are stereotypical in music right now, to build a bigger, stronger fan base.
I understand you guys are running a member short tonight. I wondered if you wanted to say a few things on Nate's behalf.
Well, he's not here. He's on holiday. He's on Christmas vacation, and he's a part of Aura Surreal. It's like Dave said, it's one of those members, you just pull everybody together and turn over a rock and put something together. He is a very important part of the way the guitars are wrote. Mostly does a lot of the leads, and we all believe in the same idea. It's just a strong belief, you know. Believe in your heart.
He's dedicated.
He's dedicated, just like us. Outside of that, just wanted to say that for Nate.
Yeah.
Nate.
Oh,
Anybody else want to say something for Nate?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nate.
Christmas, Nate.
So this contest you guys are in for Project Independent, what would you guys like to say about Project Independent and the contest and what they're doing for heavy metal?
Boy, I think Project Independent's been fantastic for finding bands that you'll never hear of that actually deserve a shot to get out and play in front of bigger audiences, and
Yeah.
it's been amazing for us. I do know that. It's been a hell of a ride, actually.
We did a showcase in Salt Lake City that was a big part of being accepted into this contest. A friend of ours had mentioned it to us, so we did it, and
It's opened a lot of doors.
this opened a lot of doors. The rules are really simple, you know, and it's a voting contest. I think that once you go to projectindependent.net, vote USA, vote or Surreal, it's pretty much said and done. I mean, you can do that religiously for the next 10 days, and
5 times a day.
yeah, five times a visit, and that's going to basically pick your winner on January 1st. It's real easy to do. We just reached out to our fans, and you know, maybe drag us along through this, see what happens.
And
It's
if you win this contest, what do you think that's going to mean for Aura Surreal?
It's going to mean more opportunities, I believe, and a chance to actually do what we want to do.
Yeah, we just want to play.
Yeah.
We've got some new material coming out. We want to, you know, we're very blessed to be in the top 20 out of, you know,
4,500
bands worldwide. We're in the top 20 right now. We've got 10 more days of voting to go, so it's all up to you to vote.
Please.
This is Kevin Johnson, ex vocal, 1034, vocal for Surreal, Project Independent.